Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. Sticky today, isn't it, in here? It's heat. We say the things on here, and nobody dares say. Isn't that right, Puppy Parsons? Yeah, you know, you don't ya? Hey, you're a strange-looking fella, you, Puppy Parsons, honestly. I was looking at you over there thinking, what's going on there? Strange-looking little gerbil you are. Anyway, big shout out to Jeff Hines. All right, send me a text, Jeff. I've got a script I want to do with you, a cricket one. So I'm going to save it here until you get in touch. Or in fact, I'm just going to put it in draw. Didn't draw, Jeff. So I'm going to wait for you. We'll put that on Porky's International one when you get in touch. All right. There's one less for me to do today because I'm shattered. Right. Here we go. In other news. Ooh, what's been going on? What's the schedule? Let's have a little look at the schedule, shall we? Do you remember that in Billy who done Mark Efron? He's fighting that Derry Yevchenko or something in Quebec on August 17th. And do you know what? I think he'll beat him, that guy, that M. Billy. I think he beats him. I think that's an hard fight, that, for the other guy. So that's August 17th. That's in Quebec. There's not really much on, is it? If they're saying that these are the big fights. And August 21st, we've got Erd against Rosario. That's in Florida. That's not a world title, is it? September 3rd, we've got a No You against Doheny or something. That's for undisputed junior featherweight title. Kent will be having a two-handed power over that fight. No, Kent loves I know you just like me, but he's a class act, isn't he? I know. No, nobody can say he's not a class act, can they? Really? You can't say that, can you? The kid's mustard, isn't he? Come on, the kid is absolute mustard. Then we've got here September the 3rd. Oh, I know you and Denny. Then September 14th, Alvarez Belenga, £168. I think that's unified, isn't it? Because one of the belts has managed to escape his clutches on it. So it's not even undisputed, is it really? You know? So as far as I'm concerned, Canelo's held them belts to ransom me and he's picking who he wants to fight. But what I want to know personally is this. When is Saul Alvarez, aka Canelo, when is he going to fight David Benavidez? When? When? It doesn't seem to be happening, does it? It's going the same route as Carl Zaghi against Carl Froch, innit? And Riddick Bowe against Lennox Lewis and Ricky Hatton against Junior Witter. Larry Holmes against George Foreman. It's going the same way as that lot, innit, really? It is, isn't it? Don't you think? That's how I look at it. So I hope Belinga puts him on bottom moon, but somehow I doubt it. I always feel that with Canelo, I always tend to feel that he's a bit of a cherry picker, really. Bit of a cherry picker. He knew he'd get paid well for Mayweather, and if he got beat, well, it was Mayweather won it, so you're always all right. So we were on a win-win-win chicken dinner there, winner-winner chicken dinner. But the rest of it is just shite who he's fighting, absolute garbage. Since Bivol done him, he's been really in retreat, hasn't he? You know, selecting his opponents when he wants to fight them and getting them at right time. He's got every advantage. He walks in second. He picks the gloves. He picks the ring size. He picks the judges, the referee, the venue. You know, you're up against it against Canelo, and if it goes to points, you've not got a cat and else chance because he's the money. So you've got to go in there with the mindset of, I'm going to knock this mofo out. Now, I don't think he ever gets stopped in his career. He's that tough, isn't he? So you're not going to get a decision against him, but let's see what happens, eh? Let's see. All right. September 20th, we've got Munguia against Bazinian in Arizona. I'm not really interested in that fight, to be honest. But I do rate Munguia. He'd done Beefy Smith, didn't he, quite comfortably, but for me, he's not an exciting fighter. September 21st, day after that, we've got Daniel Dubois, paper IBF champion, against former paper champion Anthony Joshua, aka Big Meech. He's on a four-win winning streak since Usyk done him twice. Franklin Ilenius, Otto Wallin, and a guy in his second fight, Ngannou. That's Joshua's running of his last 4 fights. Not exactly, it's it's not exactly the Super 6 tournament that Carl Froch in, is it? Where it were roadman after roadman after roadman killer for Froch. Coming on back of John Pascal and Jermaine Taylor. Hey, coming on back of them is then in Super 6, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? With Dirrell and Abraham, Kessler, Ward, Glenn Johnson, all them, and then Butte after, then Groves twice, look. And Kessler rematch. Look, it is what it is. Joshua's 4 fights since Usyk done him twice very comfortably have been gimme fights. So for me, he's not prepared for Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois, I think he's been tested more, and I think he's a bit fresher. So I'm going to go for Dubois by stoppage. In a barnstormer as well, in an absolute barnstormer, I'm going to go for Dubois. I think Joshua's ready to be plucked. And I think the Fury fight's still there, even if Dubois does him. So it is what it is. That's at Wembley on 21st of September. If it happens, I personally don't think it happens. But let's see. Well, West, don't forget. But they are Usyk's leftovers, aren't they? Let's have it right. October 12th, we've got Beterbiev and Bibble, undisputed, £175 fight. £175 in weight. 12 stone 7. What do I think to that for a fight? Well, the winner's going to be a bit like Spence Crawford, a bit of the elite guy in the division, and they will definitely be top 5 pound for pound 5, won't they? Easy. So the winner of that fight is for a top 5 pound for pound for position and bragging rights in that division to be the main man. October 26th, Jack Catterall against Prograis. Who really cares about that fight? I don't. But good luck to Jack Catterall. I still always think about him when I think the Josh Taylor fight. I think he got shafted, and that'll probably affect him for the rest of his life, that. So shame on the judges on that day. Then we've got December 21st, Usyk Fury. Unified, because they've took the IBF off Usyk. So that's for unified heavyweight title. What do I think to that for a fight? Well, we've seen it once, haven't we? And Usyk schooled him. Do we have to see it again? Well, if we have to see it again, fair enough. But I've got Usyk schooling Fury again. If Fury turns up, and he probably will turn up because there's plenty of loot available for him in there. And he knows how to lose already, doesn't he? So he'll just turn up, take his paycheck, and go. Carl Froch has come out today and he said that Tyson Fury retires if he loses to Usyk. I personally don't think so. I think he'll fight into his 40s like Derek Chisora and just look at it as picking up free gratis and staying relevant. Because for me, it's all about staying relevant. That's all they're bothered about, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? If you don't give them that PR fix, they can't cope, can they? None of them. Tyson, his old man, or Tommy, none of them. That's how I look at it. And I think Usyk will just run rings around him yet again because he'll be older, won't he, Fury, and Usyk will know what's coming. And look, I expect Usyk to topple him this time and knock him out. But also, people are saying in emails to me that Fury might win by default. Usyk might get a job, so they get a trilogy out of it. Who cares? Just get at it. That's all I want to see. Get at it. Stop talking about it. Like Big John Fury being out of jail over 9 years. Not had a fight. Oh, at least Usyk turns up for his battles, doesn't he? Okie dokie. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. For those of you that are interested in our sister channel, it's Porky's International. Feel free to go over there and like and subscribe and leave a comment. Have a look. Let me know what you think. And big shout out to Welcome Estates. They've got a scheme going for boxers in need. So anybody interested in that, go over to Welcome Estates page or go on to Boxing Now, is it YouTube? I'm sure they're doing something with Gary. They'll point you in the right direction. Them boys, they love a pound note. Okie dokie. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Booyaka. Peace out.